All right, 2025 Bowman Draft Hobby Full Case PYT 37. Tyler's going to begin opening. Well, I am updating.
They flying our food in from Japan?
No, I came from the strip. I got a Smith and Walensky's.
Oh, shit.
I'm reducing the prices of a few players. But not too many. Just guys that I like vaguely remember being sitting there at the end, but like these are just good deals for you guys. Zach, I don't know if you want to, if you're asleep again, but I just reduced the prices of a few guys in the next player break. PYP 17. I just linked it to you guys too. I changed Eli to 420 from 499. Bowman Draft is flying for good reason. Backer is very generous with the prices. Good color. You're only one box in. It's great color.
Barely half a box in.
Yeah, not even. Take your players in 17. That could go tonight. There's a box, huh?
No, this is...
Got it. What is KD? What is that like some what is KD? What is that, some cheap Canadian
Mickey D's?
Mickey D's? Craft dinner. Craft dinner. Look at you.
It sounds like some. It's like, isn't that what Canadians call Kraft mac and
Like
cheese?
a Hungry Man or something?
I think it's what Canadians call Kraft mac and cheese.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely, that was a Canadian. That was like a Canadian reference right there, Zach. Like, you're eating KD. I'm like, what the hell is KD?
Kraft meat.
Well, now I know.
I always think of the Canadian Prime Minister in South Park.
I mean, obviously, my first thought was
Kraft
was Kevin Durant, and I was like, how can I eat Kevin Durant? I was like, doesn't sound very, yeah. We're good. Your Canadian is showing A, yep. You're Canadian.
Yeah, over here we call it mac and cheese roulette.
Bro, how do you not? You better be PCing Timmy, the Italian stallion. Yeah, I got it. What's my favorite brunch meal? Brunch meal? Like, something that's like known to be eaten at brunch? Honestly, the answer is like clams. Like steamed clams.
It's a brunch thing?
Yeah. I don't know, maybe.
Really
Yeah.
don't go to brunch enough.
I used to go get, yeah, like brunch. I don't know. Is that not really like a brunch thing? Maybe it's not. Some clams for lunch, steamed clams. I would be totally content eating seafood like most of the time.
I love seafood.
Yeah.
Love seafood. Man, Brian, I went to a good restaurant the other day, a Korean restaurant
Okay.
over in Spring Valley.
Okay.
Soyo, have you ever heard of it?
Spell it.
Soyo.
No, I haven't.
Dude, really good. We had some Korean chicken wings, and then I had a Korean barbecue steak.
I think I saw it on social media.
Oh, dude, it was very, very good.
Was it new? Is it a new place or no?
I don't know if it's new or
It
not.
sounds good. Chicken and waffles is a common one.
Pancakes and boneless wings. That's
Boneless wings. Yeah, I don't know,
chicken
man.
and waffles to pancakes and boneless wings. Barrett just wants to. He's just trying to cause a fight. He wants to find somebody who's a little too drunk off the mimosas, and he's trying to.
He specifically references boneless wings. Boneless wings, he says. And here we all thought that CB has already gone through puberty. Little did we know. Boneless wings, bro. Yeah, nuggets, exactly. They're just shaped.
There's sauce nuggets.
Sauce. Are we gonna hit another super tonight? We might. They might have just loaded us up with the supers. I'm kind of feeling it. We already hit one. We got time for two. No, I'm just teasing, man. Pita pizzas are great. I like kids' food too. I'm just busting your balls, CB. Nah, they're gonna give us a real one, Maddie. They're gonna give us a real one. If they give us another non-auto, that'll be an insert. That's where your instincts are right. If they give us an auto super, if they give us a regular super, it's gonna be an auto. We already hit the Charles in charge. Next up is like a monster. Charles is good though. That was a good hit. That was a great hit. Charles in charge. Yeah. Of our days and our nights. Do. What's everybody's favorite kids' food? Like a pizza bagel, like chicken nuggies. Like, what's everybody's favorite kids' food?
As a guy with a bag of pizza rolls in his freezer
Peanut
right
butter
now.
jelly? Pizza rolls? Pizza rolls is a great answer.
Pizza rolls. PB&J is definitely up
Yeah,
there.
no, pizza rolls is a legit answer.
Although, I'm one of the minorities. It's probably just
Just
me.
say it. Just say it.
Peanut butter and honey over peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, you're in the minority. It's probably good though.
Peanut butter.
Whoa! What's with the vulgarity, CB? Relax, buddy. Yeah, pizza rolls are good. Relax with the vulgarity, CB. What do you think this is? The basketball channel? Chicken nuggets are good, man. They're not healthy, but they're good. I'm like, you know.
I'm seeing it.
EBJ. True G of EBJ. Tafafti. Peanut butter and marshmallow. That sounds great.
Sounds like something I'd get on my yogurt at Menchie's.
I like the billionaire's bacon. You ever had like that?
I've heard of it. I've never had it.
It's really good. That's a good brunch thing, since you guys were asking about the brunch
I was
thing.
going to say, is that a kid's food?
It's not a kid's food, but I would just think, well, it's kind of like kidsy, because it's like a sweet way of eating bacon. Ooh, almost dropped it, but we didn't let it wow.
There it is.
Gabe Davis, paper, and is it going to be... Are we cooking again? We're cooking. We're cooking. Jake Cook, 68 of 71. Zach, we're cooking. Can you smell what the Jake is cooking? It's a good sign, though. That's a good sign, Zach. I'm not just saying this. If you already... Now you have a numbered Blue Jay auto in the case, it means there might be more numbered Blue Jays in the case. You'll see. You'll see. Watch. Mason Neville to 250, a purple piece, non-auto. Caden Bodine, base autograph for the Big Bear. What's up, Big Bear? There he goes. My man Big Bear on the board with the Bodine. Same thing for you. It's a good sign when you get one that there may be more coming. Nothing there. It was just sticky. It was just sticky. Made me think it was something, but it's not. What's the spicy meatball gonna be hiding in this case? Because there's like always a spicy meatball hiding. Xavier, good names. Brooch gets the base auto of 9s. What's the spicy card hiding in this case? I love like finding out. SP, Superfractor, big numbered auto. They're fun. They're fun. I feel like s'mores are underrated. So when I was in my apartment, crystallized, that's a good one. I would go for a crystallized. Ryan Mitchell on some numbered paper. When I lived in my apartment in New York City with Cindy, before we moved to Vegas, we had like, I'll brag for a second. As far as New York City goes, our apartment in Little Italy was awesome. We had the whole floor to ourselves, so we had privacy. We had a huge amount of space. Brady Ebel, there we go, to 125, Brewers. And we had 2 fully functional fireplaces. Murph on the light blue, one in the bedroom, one in the living room. We never used the one in the bedroom, but we used the one in the living room. And it was awesome. We would actually like use this fully functional fireplace, and we would make s'mores every once in a while. It was great. So
Nice.
why not? You know, why not make little s'mores?
Yeah, s'mores while you're camping are like definitely undefeated.
Well, you can't build fireplaces anymore into buildings in New York. I think they're grandfathered in. So, Lugo X Fracture. That was like the coolest thing about our apartment, is that we had the whole floor and we had the fireplaces. In New York City, that's pretty tough to get. Base auto of Ethan Hedges. Still can't show you his shoelace. There was only 4 apartments in the whole building, CB. It wasn't a big building, but it was an awesome apartment. I got the apartment. I think I've told you guys the story before of how I got the apartment. It's actually a good story. This guy owed me a bunch of money from poker, and he like didn't really want to pay me. He could afford to, he just didn't feel like it. And he was like a real estate guy, and he was like, do you need a new place to live or anything? And I was like, actually I do. I'm like about to move. Gagewood, blue paper there. And he's like, okay. He's like, well, I can help you. he's like, "Are you open to living in like Chinatown, Little Italy area?" There's Patrick Forbes to 199 with ink Diamondbacks for
He was
something.
also a first-round pick.
Nice. Yeah. And I said, "Yeah, I'm open to living in that area." And he's like, "Okay, come to my office at like 8 in the morning on like Saturday or some shit." I was like, "Okay, whatever." So I show up at his office at 8 in the morning. I walk in. I was there on time, believe it or not. He's like on the phone. I'm walking to the office. He like waves me in. He's like still on the phone as I'm talking to him, as I'm like waiting for him, and then he just like grabs like a turns around, like grabs like a ring of keys, like just looks at him and just like hands them to me, and he's still on the phone talking on the phone, just hands them to me and like shoos me away, and I like look at him with my hands in the air, and he's like, and he like covers up the phone for a second. He's like, the addresses are all on each key. Just you look at all those places. Just come back if you like anything. Let me know. I'll give you a really good deal. I'm like, okay, fine. I go to the first key on the ring, which was like 3 blocks from his office. Ooh, what is this? Nice. Oh, you guys wanted red. You got it. Look at that. Kaysen Cunningham. Something simple. How about that? 3 of 5.
Nice, simple.
On the Axis. That's really cool. The red Kaysen Cunningham Axis card. Riley Kelly sparkling unnumbered. Nice hit. I go to the first apartment that I on the key ring, and Griffin. This is Amanda right here. Base auto of Amanda, and the place is sick. It's like really really nice, like really really nice. You know, CJ gray paper, and I call him, and I'm like, hey, like how much for this place a month? And he's like, which one? And I tell him the address, and he goes, oh, that's supposed to be $5,900 a month. He goes, I owe you a lot of money. He goes, I can get you in, locked in for 2 years. They won't be able to get rid of you for 2 years. $4,100 a month. I'm like, okay, done. You know, like done. Yeah. It was like supposed to be $5,900 a month. I'm like, done. And sure enough, he did exactly what he told me he was gonna do. He got me locked in. And he was like a sneaky guy because they sold the building. His people own the building. Mm-hmm. And they sold it right afterwards. So I signed the contract, and then they were stuck with me for 2 years because I had already locked in the contract. I was supposed to not be living there. Shotaro grass fractured in 99. So I got like a $5,900 a month place for $4,100 a month. And then I ended up living there for 7 years at that price.
Damn.
Yep. Best deal ever. Bonnemer to 125. It was probably the second nicest place I ever lived in. Benji light blue. I had one apartment in Midtown West Side that was maybe a little nicer, but that was like a top 2 place that I ever lived. Jackson Wiggins on the X Fractor. You want to go grab it? Base auto of Gustavo for the Pirates. Knack, that's you. Second best. Yeah, the place I lived on 42nd Street was probably nicer. Yeah, that was in Little Italy, Matt. Yeah, Little Italy, Chinatown. That was the place I would record the parking. Not driving, really parking. It was just bad parallel parking. That's all it was. Bad parallel parking. Hold on. Hello. Oh, there you go. The guy hung up because Tyler already found him. You got it, Tyler? My man. Let's see what this stuff is here. Die cut, Schubart, Slawinski. Number to 250, prize prospect of Doyle. And then Harmon to 75, Nationals. Spencer Jones to 99 and Ianson. Red Sox base autograph. Ooh, there's a card peeking at me. Nate George on the light blue paper. And then a nice base auto of Billy the Kid. Base auto of Billy Carlson. You don't want to go eat?
Oh, again, I can help you with the rest of this pick, though.
All right, sure. I guess we'll just finish this up. No, United Nations like Midtown East Side next to that Trump building.
What's up?
The other random player, probably tomorrow or the next day, Green Mud. Probably tomorrow. I don't think it'll fill tonight. It's a 204 spot break, so I don't think I'm gonna get it to fill tonight. Probably tomorrow or the next day. Probably tomorrow. Either tomorrow or the next day. Ryan Mitchell to 125. Light blue of Ragrange. ZZ Top. Aqua of Riley Quick to 125. Sean Gamble, light blue. Arjun on the X Fractor. Yellow auto. Ooh, very nice. That's a really hard hit.
He does not come out a lot.
No, he really doesn't. Yost. Small air bubble in the middle on the left, so it won't get a 10, but otherwise it's crispy. Nice card for Mr. Ambro. There's the air bubble. 69 of 75 on the yellow autograph. But he really is a tough hit, man. He is really tough. Oof. Eli on the refractor, and then some upside downers here. Let's flip them right side upper. Yeah, Krispy Kreme. I brought home that box of Krispy Kreme for Cindy. She didn't have a single donut.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Why are you bringing this home? What's wrong with you?" She's like, "I watch what I eat. What are you thinking? Like, I don't just eat like crap like all the time like you do." It's like, yeah. But I did buy a box for Chris, and then he didn't. And then he just took the half a box home for his wife. I wanted him to take the whole box home, and for me to get the half a box. I think if he did that, then I think that maybe Cindy would have eaten some, because she would have only seen a half a box. Outfielder for the Dodgers? Was there any doubt?
No.
Was there any doubt?
There wasn't. Just add it up. Run it up.
Oh, yeah, I feel so bad for anybody with any Charles or Dodgers spots. There's no way they were ever going to hit a card. We hit every single Charles card in one case that was possible to hit.
Sasuke's got one hell of a collection.
Sasuke, yeah, it's the same guy anyway. Sasuke! He's like, oh, I can't hit anymore. No more Charles. He's in charge, baby. He's in charge tonight. Tonight's the night, as Dexter would say. True Blue of Mr. Davalin. I don't know how to pronounce it. But he's in every freaking case right now. We got them all. We got all the Charles. If you came here for Charles, you came to the right place. And if you're looking for Amanda, just wait, because Griffin's coming. He will. Oh yeah, Scott Baio, one of the greats. Not to be confused with Scott Bakula. Not to be confused with Tony Danza. Mr. Maldonado in front of Mr. Sailors. The Sailor sails us over to a true black for the Giants. YJ. 4 of 10. It's Cameron Maldonado on the black non. Bayo's the man. But yeah, wasn't there like some spicy girl? No, not in the movies. It's got the Scott Baio movies. And there's also Scott Bakula. I believe Scott Bakula is the unnecessary roughness. Scott Bakula. McConaughey on the X Factor. Eli on the base. Interesting card coming. Gavin Refractor. Brady Ebel on the refractor, and then an orange color match of Gavin.
That's sweet.
For the Giants and the die cut auto. YJ. It's YJ time. No, he's not. You're just gassing me up, CB. Don't lie to me like that. You lie like a rug. Gavin. YJ. You there?
What time is it in New Zealand?
Nice piece. Gavin on the orange die cut auto for the Giants. YJ.
Nice piece.
That is a really cool color match. I feel like Chadius Maximus would like that card. Where is Chadius Maximus? I hope he's doing well.
I think he's in Thailand.
Is he in Thailand right
Yeah,
now?
that's what he said like last weekend when he was in here talking to me and Kat.
I forgot. That's sick. I hope he's having a great time. Boom. It's Gurovich. And he's Aqua and Lava, and he's autographed. The Cardinals franchise gets a PC piece. Eli Refractor in front of the Shotaro. Purple non of Yolfran Castillo. The Rangers. I don't... You... CB... You're like the boy that cried wolf. How do I know that you're telling the truth? It's a base auto of Gurovich. It's a Gurovich show. Him and Charles in charge are just saying, hold my beer. Somebody's car alarm's going off. Malcolm Moore on that lime green paper. I low-key believe you. I'm just busting. I enjoy busting your balls, Mr. CB. I believe you. I believe you. Jared Thomas to 99. No, I am just kidding. No, I believe you. Maybe. Scott Baio. I mean, they do kind of look alike a little bit, no? Harrison Bader, Scott Baio. They got a little similarity in there. Are we gonna click on the link? Is he gonna bring us to some like porno? Yeah, exactly. Slade Caldwell, the 125. J.R. Ritchie, light blue. No, I'm just kidding. X Fractor marks that spot. Do not click that link. Quinton Young. For
I don't even know
X Fractor.
I don't even know who Scott Baio is.
You don't know who Scott Baio is? You can Google Scott Baio. Slade Caldwell, the 99. You'll recognize him. There he is. Scott Baio.
Don't recognize.
He's
this
from
guy.
Charles in Charge, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never watched
Charles in Charge. Only for a couple years, huh? Riley Quick, nimble and quick to $4.99. Can you Google Charles who was the name all actors for Charles in Charge?
the cast of Charles in Charge.
Not just the cast. Like I want to know who was Charles.
Looks like him.
Well, it says for 2 years, bro. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It was there for another 6 years, man. Who else was Charles? Oh no, he was Charles. Okay, he was just Charles. I was gonna say. It was just Charles. It was Scott Baio. Eli Bass. Scott was the man. Was that like the one where... What was the girl's name? Was it Mona or Samantha? What was the girl's name? Mona? Or was that a different one? Where it was like Mona, Samantha, Charles. He's in charge. He's everywhere, bro. Dude, he's just everywhere. What the hell's going on right now? Twilight Zone. To 150, it's Charles. More Charles. Blue, true. Aiden West. It's a Dodger. An outfielder of Dodgers color match. Charles in charge. Wasn't somebody... Was that Danza? The Mona, Samantha. Who was that? Obermueller, base auto. Type in Tony Danza. I gotta maybe find some... Let's find out what the hell Tony Danza was in. Why do I keep thinking Tony Danza? Type in Tony Danza. Bonheimer. Who's the boss? That's what it's from, dude. Click that shit right there. Yes. Alyssa Milano. Samantha. He used to say... That's what it was. That's what it was. Now I'm not totally losing my mind. All right. Base auto of Mr. Gamble. Sean Gamble. What's up, Budman? Budman, how good are you at predicting football spreads? You're too good. You're the best. You're the best. Samantha. Mona. Mona was the grandmother. Mona! It was Mona. See, okay, my memory's not that crazy, bro. I was just saying that off the top of my head. It's not like I've seen this since I was a child. That was it. You're right. Lucinda's right. Samantha and Mona. Mona, Samantha. Because he was like this Italian. I'm curious. Click Tony Danza. Like where the hell's he from? It's probably Brooklyn or the Bronx. Where is he born? Brooklyn. What did I say? He's got to be from... It just with the accent, dude. He had to be from either Brooklyn or the Bronx. Mona, Samantha. Ben Jacobs to 199. If you know, you know. I haven't seen that since I was like a little kid. Of course. Of course, Tony Danza's from freaking Brooklyn. All right, we got two large piles right here. Oliveto on an X-Fractor. We're going to go digging through the last two boxes of the case, and we're going to find something good, hopefully. Let's find something good. Let's find more good cards. I can't think of the theme song in my head, but I believe you that it was good. I don't want to hear it. It'll be stuck in my head the rest of the night. Purple auto. Of the Wideman. Let's go. Padres. Nasty. You nasty. QD nasty. Gets Wideman at 250. Purple auto. Crispy, too. Nice card. We take it, Mr. Nasty. The Jeffersons? What about the Jetsons? Leroy Jetson. That's The Simpsons. Quentin Young refractor. I feel like The Simpsons kind of stole the Jetsons theme song a little bit, no? Now that I'm thinking about it, am I crazy? I feel like they kind of a little similarity there. Purple of Charlie. He bit our finger. And he's a color match to 250. Leroy Jetson. Is it not Leroy Jetson? Elroy. Elroy.
Leroy Jenkins?
Leroy Jenkins. It's Elroy. Elroy? Elrod? Elroy? What was it? Simpsons did it first.
Simpsons did it. Simpsons did it.
Say what? Jetsons were before Simpsons. Aiden West base auto.
I think he's...
Elroy. It's Elroy. Yeah. Sorry, not Leroy. I had Samantha and Mona right. Let me take pride and solace in that, okay? Yeah. I'm sorry, his kid is Elroy. What you got against the name Elroy, Lucinda? What if my child's name is Elroy?
Elroy Brown.
Alright, we got orange. Alright, go ahead. Let's just do a guess. You guys are just... $69. Go ahead. For $69 in Blez bucks. 69 in Blez bucks. Guess the orange card. The Orangina. I think it's true. I don't know if it's tattooed or not. Probably. Hopefully. Who knows? Maybe. Stafura on the Reptilian. Trevor Cohen on the light blue. George Jetson is 3.5 years old right now. Say what? Oh, because of the year that the movie took place in? That's actually cool if that's true. Guess the Orangina Caminetti for 69 in credit. Ready, go, 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 go. Ready, 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 go, 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 go. The Legend of Spitfire. The Michael Jordan of dock diving. Witherspoon.
Nice.
Your boy. It's your boy. 1099. And then a refractor autograph of Aaron Watson for YJ and the Reds. George Jetson was born on July 31st, 2022. That's funny. Guess the orange for 69 in credit. Go, 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 go. Unnumbered, just looks numbered. Ah, etched glass. How about that? How about Cash me outside, it's Gavin. Gavin for Ryan in front of Connor. All right, all right. Couple nice players there. Etched glass of the Rangers shortstop for Ryan. And then the Connor on the unnumbered non-first sparkling glitter fractor, if you will. Base auto. Millar. Royals. Andrew, that's you. Great name, by the way. Andrew is a wonderful name. Xavier again. We began the case with him, unless I'm mistaken. To 99 on the green paper that time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's definitely the Simpsons.
Somebody better have guessed.
Yeah,
That
Charles is nobody guessed Charles. There's Cade. We like Cade. Seattle. Big Bear. Let's go. Cade Anderson for you, my friend. Cade Anderson on the base auto. Pretty clean. Nice hit, sir. We're better at hitting that than we are Sadahara Rose for you. That's for sure. Home Depot to a hundo of Slade. Do 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 do. Quintero, light and bluey. And now we've got an orange, hopefully an auto, but I don't know. But we're gonna find out after these messages. Ethan Petrie on a light blue piece of paper. A paper piece, if you will. And there's the orange chromie. Probably non-auto, I don't think, but we'll see. You never know. You never know. Is it autoed? It is. It is. Okay. Oh dear. Landon Hodge. Landon Hodge. The true orange catcher for Trent and the White Sox. True O is indeed true O. I will, Big Bear. I wish I had their kitchen. I'm telling you. Remind me to send you a video of the kitchen I used to have in New York.
Super nice.
So the guy that lived in it before me, his name was, I don't know, he had like two first names, either Florence Tyler or Tyler Florence. I'm not sure what his name was, but it's one of those two. And he lived in my apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I moved in, the neighbor, the guy that lived above me, one day we're like passing each other in the stairwell, and he like smiled and he's like, "So, how do you like the kitchen?" And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "How do you like the kitchen?" I'm like, "It's like really, really nice. Like, how do you know that? Why do you ask?" And he's like, "Dude," he's like, "the guy that lived in your apartment before used to film a show out of your apartment on the Food Network."
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I was.
Do you know what the show's called?
I think it was his name. It's like I said, you could Google. It's either Tyler Florence or Florence Tyler. But if you ever look at the show, that kitchen, that was my kitchen. He literally filmed his show in the kitchen that was mine.
Oh, I recognize
that guy, bro. Tyler Florence. He filmed the show. He lived in the apartment before me. So, and he redid the whole. We had like European outlets on the wall for like different appliances. It was crazy. All right. Anyway, here's a recap. That's funny, Gramps, but I kind of could see it. I could see it.
That's cool.
Yeah, that right there, that brick. You see that?
That's yours.
That's my kid. That was my kitchen right there.
That's crazy.
That was literally my kitchen with the red brick on the wall. That was my kitchen.
Right there.
That was my kitchen. Any red brick, if you see any red brick, that was my kitchen.
That's wild. That's sick. That's the kitchen.
My dad and my mom are like incredible chefs.
Mm-hmm.
Cindy's a good chef. I can't cook for shit, but when my parents would visit, they would like look at the. I met her too, Dram. She was a headache though. Kaysen Cunningham to 5, Maldonado to 10, Gavin on the etch glass. My parents would come and visit, and they would see the kitchen, and they'd be like super jealous.
Mm-hmm.
My parents live like a beautiful house with a great kitchen. They'd be like, your kitchen's somehow nicer than ours. All right, base auto of Cade for Big Bear, Millar, Aiden, excuse me, Gamble, Obermuller, Gurevich, Sailors, Ianson, Billy Carlson, Melendez, Amanda, Hedges, Xavier, Bodine, Watson, Quick, Gurevich, Weidman, Forbes, Charles in Charge, True Blue Auto, Jordan Yost on the True Yellow, beat the sword on that to 75, Jay Cook to 71, EBJ on the Gold Non, Snuck in there. Gavin to 25. Orange. Die cut auto. Gorgeous card there for the Giants. YJ. And then Landon Hodge. True orange auto for the White Sox. Mr. Taylor. That is yours. That's what a case of 2025 Bowman Draft Hobby looks like. PYT37. I appreciate all of you for joining. Sorry if you missed. Congrats if you didn't. That was 37 PYT. Thank you for joining.